Deep in the heart of college football country, there is a picturesque gem of a racetrack, and for the 8th straight year, the Verizon IndyCar Series has invaded the South. I'm Nick Yeoman from IndyCar Radio with opening day highlights for the Honda Indy Grand Prix of Alabama from Barber Motorsports Park. One of the bigger headlines heading into the weekend was a driver change at Ed Carpenter Racing. After breaking a bone in his left hand at Long Beach, J.R. Hildebrand turned over the proverbial keys to rookie Zach Veach. Veach will attempt to make the 101st Indy 500 with A.J. Foyt Racing, but his IndyCar debut was moved to Birmingham as a substitute for the veteran Hildebrand. Thankfully, there were only a pair of minor incidents in the 45-minute opening session. Michael Lotion would take a ride on the Alabama roller coaster and slide his car into the Turn 3 gravel, sustaining no damage. Verizon IndyCar Series points leader Sebastian Bourdais would also experience a slight issue when his Dale Coyne Honda would run through one of the temporary advertising banners to bring out a red flag. The car was okay for the St. Pete winner, and after the Homatro safety team removed the new sponsorship off of Bourdais' car, he'd continue on. All 4 Team Penske drivers have visited Victory Lane at Barber Motorsports Park in the past, and that strength would show once again when the checkered flag flew on Session 1. 2016 Barber winner Simon Pagenaud would end P1. 2015 Barber winner Joseph Newgarden would grab second. 2011 and 2012 Barber winner Will Power would end the practice third, and inaugural Honda Indy Grand Prix of Alabama winner Helio Castroneves would cap off a Team Penske sweep of the top 4 spots in practice. The temperature would climb into the mid-80s for the afternoon session, and sophomore driver Max Chilton would find the conditions a tad slick when his Gallagher Honda would harmlessly spin but bring out a red flag. Rookie Ed Jones is off to a tremendous start in 2017, but he'd also spin his Dale Coyne Honda at the midpoint of practice. With 15 minutes to go, much of the field would throw on Firestone's alternate red sidewall tires to trim out for speed, and Marco Andretti would shoot his Honda to the top of the charts. His teammate Ryan Hunter-Reay wouldn't be as fortunate with 8 minutes left in the practice session. His DHL Honda would lock up and slide to the gravel in Turn 3. A familiar trio would end the day 2nd through 4th behind Marco Andretti as Team Penske's Will Power, Simon Pagenaud, and Helio Castroneves would end the day with strong laps. There's a full slate of action from Birmingham on Saturday, including qualifying and Race 1 for the Indy Light Series, as well as Verizon IndyCar Series Practice 3 on IndyCar.com. The NBC Sports Network has live coverage of Verizon P1 qualifying from Barber Motorsports Park at 4:30 Eastern.
The Honda Indy Grand Prix of Alabama, Sunday, April 23rd on NBCSN.